Now, I don't know if this is the first time you've been down here, but what's your impression of the new artificial surface at Sutton United?
No, fantastic. I mean, no games will be called off. You've got consistency. I think we possibly could be looking at the future of non-league football, possibly at this level. And you've got a great training facility now, community facility, if you like, for kids to come and to practice their skills under the floodlights, where nobody wears the pitch out. And if you think about grassroots football, it's where all the footballers come from. I mean, I never trained on anything like this. We were across the parks, pitches bumpy and stones and dog poo and all that sort of thing, like everybody else. So, it's a bold move, and you can hire it out, and yeah, it looks nice. Still got the slope, so kept some originality there, and it looks fantastic.
Interesting you say about the future. Of course, it was using the Women's World Cup.
Yeah.
Now that's a sign that it is starting to be exceptional, of course, in the FA Cup as well. So do you seriously consider it might be starting in the Football League and maybe the Premier League?
Yeah, obviously I used to cover African football with the Africa Cup of Nations, and there was a kind of a call for them for Africa to have a lot of like 3G pitches, purely because the weather they have, the downpours of rain, in the rain season, and it sweeps everything away, and it takes the surface off some of the pitches, and then the grass doesn't grow properly, and you have big puddles everywhere. So, they were talking about having this. I know in the Gambia they've got one, and all the teams in one league seem to play on it as well, just around that week. So it's I think, if you're looking at consistency, I know some of the players don't like it because I know it puts extra pressure on knees and ankles and joints. But the way they're moving it forward now, obviously with the bits of rubber in there and cushions it, it gives you a consistent playing field. I spoke to one of the girls from the World Cup when I was doing the radio, and I said, have the girls accepted that the three? And she just said that they're the rules. We got on with it. We didn't make it a negative. So. Doubt there'll be a long time before this men's World Cup are played on artificial pitch. But yeah, I think it's moving forward. It'll be the future.
And you mentioned about the community there. Now, something like this obviously can put a football club and its facilities back at the centre of the community, can't it? And bring everybody around it together.
We used to go across to Sweden when Steve Copper was in charge of the team, and wherever we used to go and play, we go way out into the country, and everyone seemed to have a facility with running track, artificial pitch. One central football pitch, and I was told that when they were building houses and estates and things like that, they had to provide something for the community for their use, and it was usually a football pitch or tennis courts and everything like that. So these sort of things are community based, and everyone will use it, and everyone should use it, and schools should use it as well if they get themselves down here and use the facility. It will get used. That's the one thing about it. And yeah, I mean, there should be more of these. There should be more of them available for everybody, for schools, for junior teams, to go and train at night and play where you can't train on the pitches. You can't. It's dark, and it's dangerous at night. So you've got a great facility here where everybody should be able to use or benefit from it.
So everyone using it obviously brings more teams like Crystal Palace down here this evening, and hopefully that might bring more revenue, more fans, and keep things rolling.
Yeah, it's the beginning of the season. Everyone's optimistic, aren't they? Palace had a great season. Sutton obviously worked hard at the stadium. It's come together. It's nice. I started at Leek Town. I played for Kidsgrove Athletic. I played for Leek Town, and I think I gained for Congleton as well. So I'm very aware of this level of football and what it means to the community. There's people who come here, who've been coming here for years, who'll do jobs for nothing, just because it's the club and they love the club and they want it to do well. So yeah, I think hopefully Power's coming down here, and there's a lot of players down. They've got 2 teams today, and hopefully the stars of the future could be on show here tonight. And it's like what it's like with all clubs. These are the kids that want to make the breakthrough, need to make the breakthrough, keep the good youth system going that we've had, and just look forward to a good competitive game.